Are you curious if both rising mortgage and inflation rates are going to affect the Sarasota housing market? Well, let's take a look. Hi, I'm Nick with the Iannitti Group. I just want to provide you a quick Sarasota housing update here for the month of January. Keep in mind, these numbers are all median numbers. They're all for single family homes and they are countywide. When we talk about this comparison over here, that's also year over year numbers. So sales price for homes was up about 15% at 340,000. Our active market time was down 44%, right at 19 days. That means things are selling almost twice as fast. Our percentage of original list price was 98%. That's up 2%. Realize what that means is if you listed a home for $1 million, you sold it for $980,000 essentially. Okay. Months of inventory though, this is the real killer. We're at 1.2 months worth of inventory, down 67%. Keep in mind, we need 6 months of inventory for a healthy market. Okay. Everything above this line are our lagging indicators telling us where the market has been. Everything below the line are our leading indicators telling us where the market's going. Kind of interesting what we found here, right? Active and new listings are both down. Obviously, that's that month's worth of inventory playing its toll. However, our pending and sold listings were actually up. That means as things are hitting the market, they're selling faster, right? We're seeing that in that active market time. And quite honestly, if we had more inventory, we would probably see these numbers actually be even higher. Okay, so inventory is still going to tell the tale all this month. It's going to tell the tale the whole rest of the year. Inflation has definitely been up at 7% or so, a little bit higher. Actually, if we calculate it the way we did back in the 70s, it's much higher. But just keep in mind that will also have upward pressure on home prices. I did another video, kind of a State of the Union, I always do every month, where I did a deep dive into inflation and mortgage rates. And you can see in there that home prices have outstripped inflation rates, every decade for like the past 6 decades. Okay, keep that in mind. The same thing is true for rental rates as well too, right? So when inflation rises, rents go up as well too. So if you are renting right now, you really need to try and do what you can to get out of that situation and get into some type of home ownership. If you're thinking about selling right now, great time to sell. You're going to get a historically high price for your home. Interest rates will be going up. They've actually already gone up since my last video. We're probably going to hit 4%. Just keep in mind, like I said in that other deep dive video that I did, even at 4% historically, that is incredibly low. So we need to keep those rising rates in perspective. So that's about it. If you have questions about what these numbers mean, if you're curious about what's happening in your neighborhood or what your home is worth, I'm more than happy to have that conversation with you. Just reach out. Thanks so much for tuning in. And remember, who you choose to negotiate for you absolutely matters.